Dayo's flash earlier on, but Dayo does have that E available to him.
Ooh, let's find the CC. Flash forward from Haru, applies the buff, knocked up into the air, down to 200 HP. Dayo goes forward and LeBron joins the fray. Ignite is available to him, puts it down, and the burn should secure it, but it may not matter. LeBron escapes with his life.
Dragon, but since they have traded Rift Herald for it, you don't necessarily care too much about the first dragon of the game. Although they do give a bunch more stats after 12-14, and Astralis, they're creating a win condition for themselves. If you want to scale, you take the dragons so you're not put on a timer but the opponent team.
And of course, for Vitality, if they do or when they do contest that dragon, when you look at their vision, see whether or not they can find those flanks. That's Kabi under trouble. Cataclysm down as well. He's locked inside the pit. Bailout will buy so much time, but not around the map. This time round, they are at least able to step into the river and challenge some of this vision. For Astralis, can they do anything more? Handshake backwards. Haru is going to be able to sidestep that ultimate, and Younghoon will be able to pick up the kill.
With the Renata, and this has been a lot of the times the name of the game for Astralis. Even though we do mention Cersei a lot.
Ooh, LeBron stepping around. Dayo's hijacked that perfect execution, and here comes Younghoon as well as Cersei. No further follow-up. But I think that small mistake is going to be potentially problematic. Second dragon secured, buying more time. As now all of a sudden, Kabi and Kazi, they're going toe-to-toe. Spray and pray being fired across. Expunge not going to be able to do the damage. Kabi's now under threat from the teleport. Kazi's trying to find the zap. Pillar of Ice will slow down Perks. The 5-point shuriken doesn't connect with a kill. Kabi's going for it. Steps forward. Cannot get into range. And gets taken down.
And that's 4 members of Vitality that was the bottom side of the map, trying to keep Kazi alive from the 1 versus 1. But again, it's Kobe losing his flash, losing his heal, losing his summoner. 0 and 2 right now, whilst Kazi is the recipient of the kill down the bot lane, and Perks managed to also get a tower for his TP. So far, so good for Vitality. The replies have been so quick on the map in whatever Astralis have thrown their way.
I think, you know, in contrast to Vitality's game yesterday, a lot
Haru's
more
here.
Control being applied as the Cataclysm is dropped down. Haru's going to be able to use that Tomasian standard to escape, and Cersei now turns it back around. Pillar of Ice forces the flash out of Alfari at Vitality, bitten off more than they can chew. LeBron gets taken down. The call of the Forge God will find his man! Sniped!
And now he's heading towards the bot side of the map with 2 more members.
Vizichachi does not have his flash, but he's about to Mega Gnar out, and Vitality reinforcements are on their way. The Gnar will just stun Cersei. He hops over the wall, chucks the boulder out. Chachi's tanking up the turret, and Kobe gets the kill. But here comes Haru. Cataclysm is available. He locks in 4! He locks in 4! As Kobe gets the bailout, but he cannot find the kill to bring back to life. And now LeBron, with the quickness, gets the knockup onto Younghoon, turns his attention to Cersei and Chachi, and after the dive, number 3. Vitality are be able to control the river. They should secure this uncontested. Astralis using the Rift Herald to push through the middle lane. Tower secured. Perks takes a bunch of damage.
And they have Mega Gnar. Look at Alfari.
What can he do? He's going to be able to gnaw out in just a moment. Shelly gets the second charge. Vitality looking for the angle, looking for the engage. Haru's trying to cut them off. He's just dinged. Level 11 Cataclysm is not up. Dale will be able to hijack that one away. Perks is in trouble and dashing and running for his life. He stays alive for now as Haru's running away too. Call of the Forge God sniped again.
You're Astralis? I don't think so.
So we're going to find out. Younghoon's got that hostile takeover. He's used it already. Split between the Vitality members. Now the peel, the engage from that hijack quickness. Dayo's looking for Kazi, who sprays and prays down. Not going to be taken out just yet. Another fantastic Cataclysm Gnar combination. Alfari and Haru are looking to take down Astralis. Perks is teleported into the fight. Perfect execution as well as a shuriken flips, wrecking Astralis. 4 kills secured, and they're trying to hunt the rats.
Everyone is dead, and Kobe's trying to pull a sneaky onto Vitality. But Lavrov and Perks right there with the sweeper are going to find them away. Ace for Vitality, and what a fantastic turnaround. You asked me if Astralis were going for the Baron. For a second, I thought they were, and they did get it down low enough, but it wasn't fast. They knew Haru was around, so they had to turn around to fight, and Vitality win a 5 versus 4. Not even close, Lavrov.
Not even close. Baron secured as well. And really thwart Vitality. Now they have an even more difficult task. Multiple lanes being pressured. Look in mid. Alfari shoving that. He has teleport available to him. Currently up 1,500 gold. The same is true for Perks and Kazi. And just like you talked about a moment ago, Dayo's pushing the side lane. Right now, solo up top, but he does have TP.
He does have TP. but look at how many wards he has to TP into that can be a flank. I only see one, and that's in the mid lane. Do you want to be TPing dead smack in the middle of the lane? I don't think so. So I think what they can do right now is possibly try to lose as slow as possible their outer towers from the side of Astralis and allow Dayo to grab a little bit more gold. Level 16 on the sellers would be huge. And right now, again, the stakes for Astralis, traditionally, historically, you need that number 9 in your wins to make playoffs. They're so darn close to getting it. Only 4 more games remain. They need 3 out of them at least.
I mean, it's going to be a siege. Baron will just about tick out, plus 2,500. Red Bull Baron power play. And Astralis are already making their way to the strat.
Astralis having to reply to them. At this point, they pushed bot lane, mid lane, and top lane all out the turrets. So I'm assuming they have a bunch of gold in their pockets as well. As you can see, the Infinity is third item, and then you can rely on him to put that huge spray and pray.
You just called it. You just called it. Look for Alfari. See if you can gank him. Teleports are coming down. Alfari will have support from Perks. The rest of Vitality making their way up. Now Alfari taken out from the rat-a-tat-tat, turning the damage over to Perks. The second secured. 3 members of Vitality alive and running for their lives. Cersei's going to try find the Pillar of Ice, and that will slow down at least Kazi. There's not enough support from the rest of Astralis though, and Younghoon's taking so much damage. Hostile takeover will hold Vitality in place. Chachi's finding an arrive, but the Call of the Forge God has been used, and Vitality are escaping. That's dash forward. The Pillar of Ice is up. That will actually slow down the initiation. Haru forced to use that flag and dragon. Kazi snipes Younghoon.
Astralis do
pit. Perks waiting in the wings to look for a squishy target. Dayo's been able to steal away that Gnar. Baron's down to 4,000 hit points. The engage onto Dayo. He's dropped low, buys some time with the stopwatch. Perks trying to take out Younghoon. That's 1 for Vitality. Call of the Forge God is flashed
and look
away.
at Kobe, look at his position because he's going to be #1 target.
Baron is so low, 3,500 to Astralis. Bursted, do they peel? Right now, Cersei sticking on it, peeling away. LeBron and Perks jumping onto the back line. Kobe's used his heal, holding onto Flash for now. Everybody's in the middle, and Kobe's taking down Haru. 1, 2, 3 kills for Astralis. Kazi and Alfari, the last standing. Meganar is up. Astralis tipping on the Baron. Dayo steps forward onto Kazi, trying to lock him down. He does, finds the stun. Not enough damage yet. Kazi peeling backwards. No! Into the wall from Alfari. The boulder toss finds a kill. All of a sudden, the Baron is secured by Xerxes. He turns to help his teammates. Flash forwards for the chomp. Kazi buys time with that stopwatch, and he will be shut down for a 5-man team composition than the Vitality one.
Sure, but when you're playing the Twitch, you need to be so cautious of your positioning, especially when you don't have flash, and you always need to pinpoint where that Akali is, because one good flank by Perks, 1 kill onto Kobe, you see Perks is lurking, he's looking for where Kobe is, that Twitch dies.
Oh, that's Labrov in trouble, jumped on by that hijacked Cataclysm. Soul's secured here. Do Vitality step forward? They're locked in. They cannot get through that Pillar of Ice. So Baron and Soul. Let's find out, let's find out. He hasn't started channeling yet. Finally does so. Baron down to 6,000. Astralis peel. They're surrounded. It's a fight on 2 fronts. The Cataclysm! Astralis are locked inside the river. But it's Dayo that takes down Haru. 1, 2 replies from Kazi and Perks. And Xerxes running for his life. Dayo 2. There's no more damage to follow up. And Vitality chase Astralis through their own jungle. They come out on top.
And if Vitality manage to kill Xerxes here, there is no smite threat if they want to do the Baron as well. Killing the trundle means they get the Baron for free. Dayo is there.
And that's going to be the damage coming down. Dayo with the quickness will be able to find at least 1 reply before going golden. And Alfari tanking up the turret. That is 4 members down. And Vitality can peel back.
And look at Chachi in the mid lane. He kept pressuring that wave, so Vitality cannot use him to push in that mid lane tower. But they will bundle up as 3. Can Chachi stop them from taking this inhibitor? There is no ultimate on the sword.
I mean, Alfari and Haru have had gigantic target. Astralis have tried to single him out multiple times and will once again make the attempt. Haru gonna jump into the river looking for Younghoon, and the interrupt on the hop. That's Alfari dead, shut down. Now all of a sudden 5 versus 4 and an Elder available.
And it's been all this time Alfari that's been hindering the front to back from Astralis, tipping into weird angles, catching the Twitch. Kobe right now has that off of his head as Perks is diving into 3 people.
He's looking for Younghoon, but he can't find the damage just yet. Instead dashes inside the pit, gets a burst down into Dayo, and Younghoon's still alive. Down finally, LeBron will drop. Kobe with that spray and pray is tearing Vitality apart. Kazi, however, staying so alive. Chachi gets that knockup as the burst fire continues to come out. Younghoon and Kobe stepping
survive.
away.
Dayer's backdooring. All they have to do for Astralis is stop Vitality from getting back into the base. But because they cannot chase, Kazi and Haru are so slippery, Dayer's gonna have to back off. And this Elder Dragon is gonna go uncontested to Astralis.
Is Astralis gonna win this game? Berlin, is Astralis going to win this game? Okay, Elder is being secured. Take another quick look at the standings. This is
Sacrifice himself, but take the Baron, and Dagger's gonna do exactly that. He's gonna jump out of the pit and zone him away from the objective.
left of your screen. The Elder as well as Baron. Pillar of Ice thrown down, and Shashi face plants onto that one. All of a sudden, Astralis are being flanked. Perks needs to blow up Kobe. Nexus Tower number 1 is taken down. Cataclysm and Hijack Cataclysm dropped as well. LeBron is taken out underneath his own tower. That's another for Kobe. Astralis have turned the game around. Astralis are taking down Vitality. And Astralis turn their attention to the Nexus, winning in Week 7 to keep their playoff hopes alive.
That is such an important...
Give Nuclear in a couple more options. As the final second will pivot to Bo. Okay, so zoom out. Tell me about both of these compositions and how do they win?
I mean, for Team BDS, again, you have Copy.
Well, let's take a look as the mines are dropped down. Nuclear's holding on to that charm. Audacious charge forward. 3 talent strike gets the knockup. First blood secured by Nuclear in. Marcoon's the next to target, but the firing
That would be a very bold decision.
So Agressivo once again finds himself under threat. Marcoon level 5. No Cyclone. Minion
Nuke
off
is
of
coming.
Finn. He's tired as well. Bellows' breath goes forward. Call of the Forge God will buy some time. Needs to be
No way!
1, 2 knockups. And finally, Agressivo will be taken down. But in a 2v1, picking up the kill
He's
is
able to walk towards the top side of the river. They secure that Rift Herald, and Aggressivo is more than happy on an own to trade 1 versus 1.
And while that was going on, yes, we're able to secure that Rift Herald as well. Completely uncontested. Nuclear Int dashes in with the Spirit Rush, got 1 more charge, picks up the 3rd kill. A 15. They only pick up First Blood in a 1/3 of their games. First Tower in half of their games. First Herald in half of their games. And this time, they've lost Herald, they've lost also level 11. Again, both solo lanes for BDS are a level up. Marcoon gonna dash forward onto the Dragon as the Weaver's Wall will cut off BDS. The Smite is stolen, secured by Team BDS. And that hostile takeover holds Excel in place. Defensive flash from Patrick as Synchro is knocked into the air. Now looking for the re-engage. Finn, they may not need to.
So you can't drop the Rift Herald if Mickey X is there onto the bar, because he's going to ult the tower, and the Rift Herald is pretty much gonna go to waste. So you need to find a case where you've picked off Mickey X, or you know 100% that he's not around in the area. So the fact that Synchro is actually the one.
Team comp?
I mean, I'd say that a team that usually has a bard, he's a very niche champion. He's not necessarily just Nuclear Int or an assassin that can find the flank and find the taunt and delete somebody from the front line.
So I think then just like if they hit match 5 to 5, the execution a little easier for BDS. Syncroft needs to blow everything to escape, but he does. That's a 2-man stun though from Mickey. The Orn Horn is blown, and Excel, they've lost 1 after securing a kill. Marcoon's the next target as Aggressivo, Xmati and Nuclear go forward. The decoy's taken out, and Nuclear's looking for another charge. Aggressivo not gonna find the knockup, but it simply is not
He got
needed.
the reset.
They will find the reset, and Finn will be able to gnaw out in a moment. Caught by the charm! Nuclear in takes down Finn. 4 kills.
Added a huge target on Nuktak's back, and ever since Nuclear got his first kill in the early game, he has not let go of the gas pedal. Knockup landed, Nuclear could have gone in 100% to zero him before he turns even Mega Nah. So the fact that Finn right now on his Nah does not have flash.
Do you think BDS will win this game? Discord.lec.gg. Looking for their 2nd win of summer, looking to be heartbreakers for XL as BDS start the fight. Mickey is going low, holding on to that Tempered Fate, and not going to throw it just yet. That's already a kill onto Nuclear Int.
Just try it.
Limit is going to be the target. He's caught in the Tempered Fate, and Aggressivo not going to be filing the CC. Stopwatch will buy enough time for Limit to escape, and Xmati gets exhausted by Nukeduck. Now Aggressivo stepping forward. 4 members of XL turning their attention to Xmati. They won't find more. Only 1 kill, and XL are now on the hunt. A magical journey will force the flash. Marcoon over the wall. That's a cosmic binding. Xmati is going to go down, Aggressivo now overextended, and this is descending into some chaos that XL is relishing. The charm does connect, and Nuclear Int does not have that ultimate. 2 seconds available, 1 second available. Does he decide to engage? Mickey goes low, the tower secures the kill, and that tower is the 5th man for BDS.
Nuclear Int just with the Dragon. The second that Dragon goes low, you'll see Nuke that will pull the trigger to separate BDS from Synchro.
And don't forget the Tempered Fate. Mickey can absolutely thwart any engage from BDS. Dragon down to 5,000.
There we
Finn
go.
stacking up the Mega Gnar. The Weaver's wall cuts off BDS. It stays alive long enough to interrupt this Dragon. Marcoon is synchronized inside the pit. Who secures the Dragon? The knocker onto Marcoon. The reply from the Cyclone. Third Dragon number 3 goes the way of BDS, and Synchro cannot complete the kill. But outside the pit, Nuclear Int takes down Finn.
Whoa!
The charm onto Mickey. Now they're not done
They are
just.
so difficult to remember and talk about. But more importantly, I think, is X-Max
Here we go.
continuing to grow in power and continuing to step forward.
BDS pull the trigger, the Ornhorn is fired, Xmati is running low,
Xmati's dead.
but he's taken out. The re-engage from XL drops him where he stands at the cost of Mickey's life. Marcoon almost gets blown up, but not just yet. The
Reset.
audacious charge, the engage from Nuclear Int is not finished. He dashes
Reset.
forward with the Spirit, looking for Nuke Duck. The charm goes wide. Nuke Duck buys some time with that stopwatch, and it is just a matter of time. A triple kill for Nuclear Int.
And he gets 3 resets right there. Can he get away with his life? Ooh, the
What can
shield.
Finn do? What can he have?
Yes, your mid-wave.
18 seconds for Nuclear Int's flash. And XL now backing away a little bit.
Say right here, if you're BDS, you have the better front to back. Take that Mountain Soul, get the extra defenses, and then just team fight them.
Oh, well, that's exactly what's going to happen. Baron secured by XL. That Mountain Soul is secured
Nuclear
by
Int.
BDS in a moment, as Marcoon will use that decoy to escape. Waiting to see when he recalls next and pick up his next. 3 towers apiece. We're still looking at gigantic team fights. Away from, so that is crucial. Finn continues to pressure in the side lane, and those neutral objectives are respawning very shortly.
On the other hand, Nuclear Int is also pushing towards that top side of the map, and that's definitely the side of the map BDS want to play towards, because what I wanted to raise you is a 4-item
They're
21.
going to be stoked. It makes Super Week even more interesting. So
And
here's
again,
the Dragon setup.
XL are put in a position where they need to face check. If they get caught,
Well, it looks like they just might. Xmati's coming in from behind, looking for Nuke Duck. Is spraying and praying down. Finn needs to charge up that Nava as Mickey is now distracting Limit. Nuke Duck is dropped where he stands. Aggressivo doesn't find the knockup, but Marcoon does. Cyclone is spinning and trying to win, but Xmati is tearing XL asunder. 4 kills already on the board, and Finn running for his life. BDS may be able to just push into the base with his death timers.
Astralis, thank you for lending the homework over to BDS, because the front to back with On, another front line, Renata and Twitch is just working wonders. All you have to do is just keep Xmati in the backline, engage with the Orn, and Nuclear Int on this Ari has been spot on with his taunts and the targets that he's been choosing. And remember, this is Baron on the map and Elder Dragon. They can literally take the Baron down real quickly, go to Elder Dragon. There's 2 buffs that you can siege with and force team fights.
Oh, the flank from Xmati dismantles XL. Baron secured 38 minutes into the game, and they're not going to peel for Elder.
Patrick.
Yeah.
And when Nuclear Int sets his sights after all these resets, then all Patrick has to do is run away. Nuclear Int.
He's in trouble. Tempered Fate
That's
will
all.
lock him in place. Aggressive is trying to buy some time. Nuclear Int buys more time. Goes golden second time. Now all of a sudden, the focus, the damage, the Spirit Rush. He's back. He's out. He's alive.
Xmati.
Fantastic work from Nuclear Int, using the Hourglass after that Tempered Fate. But how much damage can Patrick put down? Syncrov escapes with his life for now. Nuke Duck's threading the volley over the wall, but Finn is now running for his life. It's a 2 for 3, but Finn and Nuke Duck are in so much pressure. All of a sudden, Limit trying to come from behind. Mega Gnar is charging up. Nuclear Int looking for that charm. The Krugs are going to be annoying, are going to be until he finds it! Popped! Deleted! Immediately sent to the fountain, and Finn is wrecked. Now all of a sudden, Nuke Duck trying to escape. Where's the rest of the members? Synchro shoving in that middle lane, and Nuclear Int is hunting for another.
And that's the wrong way of the map that Nuke Duck is going towards, but at least he's keeping Nuclear Int busy right here. Donating a kill to the
Sudden pressure, the mentality, the mindset. The thing about this game is Limit and Synchro and Xmati have moved around the map so
Taken as a 5-man core unit. And if you can't pick someone apart from that 5-man core unit, I mean, They can win this. I think BDS have scaled so hard. They've got Elder Dragon. They can force the fight with the Elder Dragon buff. They have Baron, which means they have minions that are with them, pushing into the base. And all they have to do is just wait for these inhibitors to go down and finish the game.
Well, they might just start
There
the
we
fight.
go.
That's exactly what's happening. Call of the Forge God throws down, and XL backing away. Flash is immediately popped from NukeDuck. Nuclearant's trying to hunt 4 members of XL. Inhibitor number 1 dropped. Inhibitor number 2 being targeted. This game, Nuclearant has set the most kills by a single game all summer long. Nobody held in place by that tempered fate. And BDS just do a hit and run and back away.
And let's face the truth right here. BDS is a team that is mainly built up, if you count Erdote that was in the start of the starting roster as well, of rookies, people that have come off of ERLs, and now they're taking down XL's hopes for playoffs.
Oh man, will this be the game that costs XL? Nothing is set in stone, but BDS looking for their second win of summer. Nuclearant dashes forward at the rush. The charm will not find the target as Markoon cyclones his way in. The healing and the shielding from Nuclearant is keeping him up, keeping him alive, and the damage is not yet done. Hourglass buys a couple extra seconds, and Finn is the last man standing. BDS pick up the upset against XL. Nuclearant nukes XL, and BDS win the game.
Aatrox classic counter. Okay. It's gonna go for the Aatrox.
And look, historically, Armut's Aatrox, I've seen it a few years way back when, but not generally a pick that I expect to see from him. That said, his laning phase steadily improving.
BTO.
You can hear the calls on stage. Look, look, look. See an opportunity. That's the charm. That's going to be big. Ignite now taking down. Instant kill. The power of Mad Lion.
Go bots right now, unless Kaiser can get some kind of push and move towards mid and then give it to Niski. But now we see a cross map here. VTO gonna run up towards the top side. Has the Ari ult. He has a lot of gap close. I think
Flash out. Armut still getting hit there. That's disastrous. This would be a solo kill, but they're going to donate it to VTO. Good guy, irrelevant.
Even across the board.
Niski dashing over the wall. That's going to be one Elyoya in the area. Zanzar now flashing back to safety. This is big unstoppable. He needs to cast the ult. Just now has it. A little bit of healing, but not enough to still stand in the end. Good play from Mad Lions. Fantastic layering of the CC there. Just to make sure to put an ult. They want a little more. They pull him into it.
I think he's dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, Elyoya! The Q flash secures the kill. Neon's going to flash over here.
Neon going for more. Elyoya now looking for the punish. Cat and the rat combo, baby.
Big shutdown. Over to Neon, trying to get that Blade of the Ruined King. The Twitch now accelerated a little bit further. Mid-jungle of Mad Lions is winning. Kaiser, perfect knock-up. He's looking for Niski. No flash, no
going
ult.
down. He's got a red buff. It's one very slow. Ari waiting for the opportunity to land the charm. Look at Mersa. Mersa just stands in front.
He's blocking it.
Charm in the cap, but you need to hit the rat.
Go into the pub then. Mad Lions will secure the dragon. And Niski still hovering bot side. They really... I think he can just queue over here and just ult the first target.
Oh, we should not sing that. That's definitely copyrighted. It's Ara running. He's stolen some resistances, but man, that Trundle.
Yeah, Misfits can force this then. They can dive Armut. Niski has no TP to match. Maybe they have to put the Herald down. Here they go.
Chain's already down. There's no way you make it out of this one. And we've seen this a few times. Oh, the cat taking the aggro.
There was really no reason for him to die. That should have been an easy, clean dive. Niski will get the mid-tier 1 irrelevant TP bot to match the Zeri. 3k gold lead to match. Map for Misfits so far, if they can get this dragon. The only problem is Armut has TP, so if they want to fight this Mad Lions here, they can.
They need to get something a little bit more, because so far all they've gotten is a bit of tower health, but Unforgiven now going to be in trouble, or not. Oh,
he failed to
hit the wall! Okay, has flash, gets out to safety. Came up a tiny bit short, but it's going to be all right. Meanwhile, Misfits grabbing a tower bot side, matching the tower that Armut got, so if they get the dragon as well, Kadril, you said it earlier, does come to fruition. They are able to grab a Drake and at least come out slightly positive.
Yeah, the only issue is they lose a few creeps top. Not the end of the world. It wasn't a huge wave. VTO would have TP'd for it otherwise. And now Misfits...
Still waiting for a bit more money in their back pocket.
Dive this? Misfits can TP in with Sylas and
Neon
is around. This is a risky dive.
Waiting for the Twitch. They know the Twitch is in the area. Now they're looking down to lock out the rest of the team. They're just ignoring Irrelevant.
Oh, no.
They don't care about the Orns. Zanzara getting burned down, but now you can try to turn. Keep your eyes on Neon. Keep your eyes on that Twitch. Here we go, baby. Looking to spray and pray. Turning invisible. Armut will not have it. The Darkened Blade looking for a way in that backline, going back in on Neon, but they will take him down. It's an absolute bloodbath on the bottom side.
Plays like this where Armut is going to get caught napping a bit here. He just saw a glimpse of it. Here they come.
Pulling out. Joji caught a glimpse of him. There it is. Armut cut down.
Simple and easy, and all to do it. But then again, VTO's level 14, 2 items. We'll see what he can do.
It is a terrifying prospect. Again, it's a Twitch got where they got. The start of the season, their early game was awful.
Yeah.
It was actually going to late. Scaling up, hold that thought. Charm over the wall. Zanzara now going to be in trouble. Fight now, breaking out. Fight going away, going to continue forward. Pull the graphic down. A quick pick. Mad Lions finding an avenue. Mersa need
The
to
pink
be...
ward in that river is shutting down Neon. They need to get rid of it.
Laying it down, but they know he's in the area. This is permission for Arma to now push into the backline to try to find the flank. All focus fire is onto Arma, but they shred through him so fast! No! Neon flashing out to save the Arma to try to finish the job. The Infernal Chain, he's still standing, but no! Kaiser! Elyoya! Right into the backline, able to finish him, but VTO still standing. Still a cat strapped to his back. More than enough damage, more than enough healing to keep it going. Unforgiven. Raining down hell. So much lightning going across this team. Maybe, just maybe he can get it done. But VTO, an absolute monster. How many times is he going to have a Yuumi strapped to his back when he could find a carrier? Relevant now going in the charm. Perfectly timed from Niski. Gets the space. The VTO! He wants to finish and he gets it! The chain lasts, but Niski ready for a fight. Zanzara versus Niski. Flashback, he gets it! Oh, mid versus mid.
Niski has one stack, but VTO has around a quarter of a health bar and needs to land everything if he wants to get the kill. I think Niski can't take this fight.
Back.
He's going to have to back away. VTO has the ultimate!
Niski.
He's dead.
He's dead. Bye-bye, baby. Cat to finish it. The shutdown.
Misfits, are winning this fight, but when the ultimates come back up, it looks like there's hope, and Unforgiven with the kite going to be a 5v5 around mid. Armut doesn't want to go to side because Unforgiven can't even step up for these mid waves. Zanzara just running on him. Armut's on the flank. Niski's on the way.
Trying to bait some cooldowns out, but Neon
on the flash on Neon.
They're just going to try to delete him. It looks like he's going to be successful. Stopwatch buys himself a brief moment. Neon now going to...
He's out!
Keep your eyes on the ulti. Where's it going to go for now? It's Armut instantly going to the backside, but the cat is keeping him healthy. So much time bought by VTO, but VTO goes down. One carry still deleted.
VTO's down, but so is Armut, and I think Neon can heal because it's VTO who is the problem. And now Misfits are starting Nash. TP behind. A fight's going to kick off.
VTO, crowd blocking a lot of the upfront damage. Ariel now stolen away. VTO movement, it's okay, but the chain CC is there, and it might just be better. Goes golden, buys himself a brief moment. Neon untouched on the backside. The Infernal Chains lock him up, but he's knocking everybody down. Hit the Twitch, guys, but they don't do it. Unforgiven, deleted, Misfits, triple kill for Neon. VTO tanks all that damage, and Neon delivers twice as much back at the Mad Lions.
Oh, man, they're really running out of time now. When you're against Yuumi, when you're against Ornn, Twitch, Sylas, you really needed to get the ball rolling.
This is the thing that allowed them to win games even when they were throwing away early games, was their mid to late game team fighting. This game, it was a struggle in the early game. They brought it back. Zanzara,
they're a bit split, though.
looking for an avenue, trying to focus up Zanzara. Still has the cat. Good bit of extra movement speed. Unstoppable, running out to safety. Charm, the chain CC now coming together. They're going to try to lock up VTO. He takes away the Ariel, but he's trying to fire back. Goes golden again, and the rest of the team is here just in time. Here comes Neon! Neon on the back line! We saw it once, why not watch it again? It's a monster fight for the side of Misfits. Mad Lions.
It's an ace. They're just going to end just like that. Mad knew the clock was running out and it struck over for Mad. I mean, there's nothing left for them to do. They just have to try and fight. The more Misfits get, the harder it is for Mad Lions to crawl back with this comp. So just force and engage, and Misfits respond well. So many dashes from VTO. And that's going to put Misfits in third place.
Credit to Misfits. This could have been the win that secured Mad. Monster performance from the team. Misfits take down the Mad Lions. And the early game was rough.
Full arrows, is it going to get locked in? It is, so
let's go!
We got a Pantheon, we got a Shyvana, we got a Severe Ashpot, we got a Vayne. And it's Certus on the individual prowess with the LeBlanc. So Rogue, incredible engage for Rogue.
But they see two camps pulled out. They're pinging top side. They expect Gilius is there. False information can be really dangerous here. Certus trading with confidence. Does not want to overextend there on the trade. Forcing an early flash out from Trimby. Heal coming in as well. Probably just need to use it for the movement speed. There's a ghost on Comp. Comp gonna walk away, but Trimby just gonna get cut down here on the bottom side. Oh, he thought he had the info. He thought the hot shot.
This dive, no TPs either. It's a 4v2. Certus is trying to run down.
Malrang ready to tank this out. Remember, the E doesn't block towers anymore. Knocked back for now, but stopping the play before it even matters. Malrang now going out to safety, walking away. Comp taking the aggro flawlessly. Jezu now leaping forward. Jezu! Absolute mad.
Here comes Certus.
Down. Finds a kill. Fantastic punish. Certus still sticking around. Ignite. Nope. Chains is low. This is very high risk, but they're killing it fast enough, courtesy of the true silver, to make it out.
Yeah, Rogue really slow to respond again. There's another arrow. Gonna cancel Certus' base.
If he hits this, that's big. That's very big.
Oh, Larson.
The block, but they can't. Going in for the kill. Gilius now going in. He wants to take down Larson. He's got red
He's
buff.
dead.
Oh no!
Here comes the Pantheon, no.
Can they stop it? They knock it back. The tower doesn't quite hit him. Larson ticking. Larson burning the knockup. Gilius walks away.
Oh my!
SK for playing it so well. It's just...
Another one.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
Certus. Ooh,
Nope.
that one just doesn't hit.
That one just doesn't hit. It's quite
Try
fun.
jumping. Try hitting the
Yeah.
wall. You do it every time.
Yeah, of
You know
course.
it's a bait, but you have to get hyped.
You can't just ignore the message. Hidden wall ahead.
There it is.
You gotta hit it.
These Ash arrows, are they the real hidden wall? We'll find out. Uruamne, two-man knockup. Herald charging in the meantime. Audience clapping. They're getting hyped. They're getting ready. The Shyvana damage on the ground is massive. Here it comes. Second charge.
Here comes Rogue.
They're not going to mess this one up. I feel it. They're feeling confident. Oh, but right into the ulti flash.
Oh, he's gonna get out.
Full confidence.
Can Marek
TP
Warden
to
W him?
safety.
Yes,
So
he is. So close.
Marek has to be so annoyed right now.
I would be pissed.
I don't even. I mean, there's no unstoppable left because he doesn't have the ulti.
Disrespect as well. He's just running past W7D2. Arrow.
Chain CC. Pantheon coming. Gen X. Was it worth it? Was it worth it, Gen X? Roll,
Yes, it was.
Find the kill. The shutdown. That is huge. I mean, chills. Oh, chills. I love you, audience. You guys are fans. This is one of Vayne's big historic weaknesses is her wave clear.
Another one.
Pretty trash. Arrow onto Gilius, the chain CC. But now, the hostile takeover. Gilius still standing for now. He will go down, but can they keep the fight going? Larson out of the
dragon.
deleted. A dragon out of nowhere. Finding the kill. Jezu now going for more. Comp, you cannot outrun this Vayne.
Can he get the Q auto?
Yes, he can outrun the Vayne.
It's like an Elden Ring. Dragons just come out of nowhere. Boom.
That's what the Ghost is for. It's genius. Normally you can't outrun him.
Now he can with the ult and the Ghost, but it's a 1-for-1. And SK will get the Dragon. Rogue initial pick looked great. 5v4 kicks off, but I think Gen X just almost solo killed Larson on the side. We'll have to see it again because it's him who finished him off. And Rogue get nothing. They get a kill, but they don't get a tower. They don't get the Drake. 2 Dragons over to SK. They might look for Certus here. He has to be careful dashing forwards. Has the ult, uses it.
Certus? Bit of a whiffy there.
I got the flash.
How much is he going to go? The knockback, sending the clone out, dashing. This guys, what are you doing?
They're going to chase him down. I think they can get him, but the Hex Portal later! Here, show himself if he wants to. Otherwise, they just walk up. Easy tower. Now, the game gets a bit easier for SK in terms of contesting vision. You'll see them go a bit more aggressive here.
Malrang. He has to shield. Where's the
No. Cross mapping for Drake, so Rogue will get a tower. But the LeBlanc is untouchable with the Pantheon ult. The Shyvana is too damn tanky, and if the Talia goes down there with a yeah, so it's 5 armor and MR base that she gets, and then she gets 5 extra for every dragon right now. So she's sitting at 20 armor and MR bonus.
They let it slip.
Okay,
there it is.
Here they go.
Engaging onto the Poppy.
Oh,
Gen X onto the backside. That is one very big dragon. Certus trying to lead company. He's able to do it. He's now lead back. That's the shutdown. Massive. The DOT coming through. Gen X just untouchable. This dragon is huge.
It's so broken.
We talked about it. Look at him just murder the backline. Here comes Jezu. He's not even needed. It's Gen X versus the world. They're slaughtering Rogue right before our eyes. One of the top 3 teams in our league laid low by SK, and they're just going to break up the base.
Yeah,
right
they're going to end, I think, 45 seconds on Odo, 30 seconds on Comp. Trimby can't wave clear. He'll just instantly die. SK is just going to take the game. The Demonic Embrace finishes off Comp, I believe. And the flank from the solo laners was perfect. SK, solid win against Rogue.
Oh, there's nothing they can do. Knocked down, knocked out. SK finding a massive upset in a day of upsets, holding on to hope in the playoffs as they find victory over Rogue.
Massive performance from SK. Great macro, incredible map movements as well, I have to say, with the lane swaps, and Renate is the best.
It's so, I mean, there's so many
It's such a good
build
pick
AD,
here.
build that, who are going to auto-attack these fights, disrupt these very all-in for attempts from the side of Fnatic. Fnatic, all the tools to just go in. Fnatic avoiding a gank on the bottom side, Broken Blade avoiding a gank on the top side, just feels like a trade of plays.
And the TP advantage can be used in lane swaps, but now Caps is going on to Humanoid.
Humanoid, locked up, has to dash into safety. Flash dash out to safety. This is going to be rough. Yankos on the way in, has the flash ready, can flash over the wall, but Razork in the area. Humanoid will just get deleted.
He has to block the chain.
This is so difficult. Has to block the chain. He's also a level down. The rest of the team now on the way. Hillsang coming in. Can they try to turn this one? Fnatic, this is definitely not the fight that they were looking for. Targamas on the way down too. Handshake goes wide. First Drake starting it off with the Draven style as a Pantheon. Always a little bit threatening. These new Infernals feel so much more.
He's supposed to do here. Only thing he can do is block. Now we've got a bot dive coming on. Flakke to stack the wave. Hillsang really low HP. Flash auto.
Flash in the auto. The cash in. Upset. They're swapping aggro.
Caps is here too.
3 more creeps.
Does Wigger TP?
Flakke in. They're willing to do it all just to get the kill, but no. Targamas takes it and trade back.
Oh, he's alive. The minions. Upset gets a kill back. Upset, but maybe he just knew that Jankos would die, or it's just not worth it in the end. Another fight. Caps looking for Razork.
That's a level 4 Razork. He's such a squishy monkey. Level 4 running for his life. He's down. Hillsang trying to get out to safety as well. Going to donate the kill over to Jankos. Upset stepping forward. I believe that Fnatic can weather the storm. Vote now on discord.lec.gg. Hillsang going a bit wide there. Flakke at level 6.
Hilly?
No, that is not what you want to do. Money in the bank. My man Flakke
Razork wants it again.
Out of control.
No
Razork.
flash. Wunder's here. What the? Wunder's lane ganking this. Flakke no flash. If he can get him in the Cataclysm, he'll die.
EQ Cataclysm. Here comes the Wukong. They want to shut this man down, but there it is. They're going to start hitting each other. They're going berserk. Flakke's still standing for now. They are able to shut him down.
Speed. Oh, Broken Blade's looking for Wunder here. Jankos is around. He can chain CC here with the ult if he wants to. Is he going to toss it? Yes, he is. Jankos is here.
Safety, but it's not enough. It was a good attempt.
Oh, Fnatic.
Kill going down. Lockup now coming out. Flash out to safety. Blackhead exhausted. Knockup coming in. Caps off to the backside. They're now on the retreat. Razork going away. Getting some summoner spells out as Targamas is forced to flash.
Razork no ult. Just lost his ult. Broken Blade. Gonna get a full top tower and he's gonna feel good about it.
Playing to the crowd, playing to the audience. You can see the early lane phase
as well. G2 just need to carry on and keep up this mid to bot. We'll see if Broken Blade TP's back top here to catch the wave. Or if he stays to full stay here. Trying to just engage before Broken Blade can respond. The Jankos might fade check into them.
Going forward, Jankos about to get cut down on that E phase way. He's such a squishy boy. The Gordrinker buys him a bit of time, but not enough. Good pick.
The shutdown, but they also get Broken Blade's TP, which means Wunder can catch this top wave safely. And he will be able to get back even in levels with Broken Blade.
Looking like a big threat.
Can they kill this Herald?
I think that they might be able to. Caps going over the wall looking for a fight, fishing for something. Killa saying locked up. That's disastrous. They're just going to kill him before the fight even starts. That's big. That's the main form of engage. Now the Renata ult to back things up. Charmed but taken down. G2 absolutely slaughtering. They can't even stop the Herald now. They spent so much time in the middle of the skirmish. The Herald here comes Jankos. Spartan level performance here. The stun, the lockup now pushed back into the tower. Broken Blade going to be in trouble. Fnatic trying to find a kill back, trying to find these shutdowns, trying to find a little bit of gold. Razork now on a kill.
Wunder's the only follow-up, and he has to engage to peel for his carries. TP coming in. Fnatic aren't done here. Can Razork get it? Yes, he can!
He's just waiting in the back of the pit. Flacken's all out of mana. Keep it out the Flacken. They're trying to finish him off, and now it's Jankos.
No flash. No flash.
He has no opportunity. Fnatic trying to fight their way out of the deficit. Knocked up Caps. The Emperor's Divide, not enough. He will not get another kill. A redemption moment for Fnatic as they hold on to hope. Flacken.
It looks like they have a bit of time to do so. Can they dive here? It looks like Jankos is going in. Caps is TPing. Broken Blade's flanking Fnatic.
Ready to bet it all. Jankos locked up. He's going to fade away and they're going to kill him. But no, he's still standing for now. They need to find a kill. They need to get their reset, but it will not happen. Wunder splitting up the team fight. It's Broken Blade and Caps on one side. Flacken and Targamas the other. Flacken and Targamas. They're in no man's land. They're not a part of this fight. Humanoid now running, but Caps still takes down Upset. The Zanyas, he buys time. Flacken! Another cash out! Despite promising size, G2 still too strong. Fnatic credit to them trying to force something, but it is G2 dominating these plays, dominating these exchanges, low health bars, but it does not matter. 3 members dead on the side of Fnatic. It is their Baron, and we take a look back. The start so good. Not the best at sieging unless they're willing to full-on dive. Don't have the luxury of a super long-range 80 carry or a rapid-fire cannon. But in the meantime, Jankos is going to take down the Cloud, G2's third Drake of the game. More movement speed, definitely something they're happy to have to get onto the back line of Fnatic, but certainly might have preferred something a bit more tangible.
I'm surprised Fnatic don't have objective bounties yet. Maybe after this Dragon they will. They get that top tier one. Humanoid's going to farm the Krugs. And from Wunder, Fnatic want to get out this top wave. They want to defend this tier 2. This is a mistake.
EQ's out to safety, can go off back in to try to knock him up under the tower. Hylissang off to the side, just going for the single support. Uses the ultimate as well. They need to walk away. Shirelia's now zooming them forward. Targamas getting the setup with Caps, pushing 2 back into the team. Hylissang running out safety, but he's got no flash. Another kill for Flacken. The setups left and right.
They have a top wave as well to work with here. G2, 30 seconds left on the Baron. Razork has ult. Here comes the hostile takeover. Razork trying to fight back. Upset.
Back out to safety. Auto-attacking his teammate only once as Razork retreats again. That clone buying us so much time, so much space for now. It's just a tier 2 tower. Caps and no man. Keeping it forward. Wunder now trying to turn, but they just don't have any damage. They don't have any follow-up. Only a single kill there. Caps is taken down, traded for Humanoid. Wunder stepping forward, absolute mad lad. The Gordrinker for a brief moment. They're just trying to stall out the Baron. They're falling behind further and further in gold. It's a 3.5k Baron power play, but they will not give up their base.
G2 just dominating this game right now. Every skirmish going in their favor. Razork looking for Jankos here. Needs to be careful. Look, G2 is still here.
Another clone, but how many times will it take him away? How many times will it buy him safety? For now, still standing.
And he's returned. Upset
to the side.
They don't want to. They will not get sucked into a disadvantageous fight. Razork will get the mid-tier 1 objective bounty, but he's not getting away with his life. His flash is up now. Maybe he can flash over after the W.
Might be safe here. Cloud Rift, extra movement speed. See Caps on the side, but what are they going to do about it? Level 13 Razork, is he enough to stop him to dissuade the flank? They're turning, they're focusing on the split single member, trying to zone Caps away.
There goes Wunder.
Wunder now going in. Isolating, zoning, getting a little bit of damage down with the Ezreal. Off to the side, but Fnatic, they're just getting rallied, they're just getting pushed back. I don't know if they have the damage. Hostile takeover, a lot of Caps now going in. It's going to be big. Humanoid still standing, Carry still standing, but Caps determined to take him down.
Is he going to die?
Can't take him down. No, he goes golden at the last possible second. Caps still standing. Here comes Jankos. Oh, the Spartan performance they were waiting for. It's a massive fight for G2. It's scrappy, but they ultimately find it. They take the advantage. Upset still standing. It would take a miracle miracle for him to contest this. It should be Soul over to G2. It might just be the game.
Broken Blade's going to TP back in here. Upset only has about 5 seconds of time. Razor, can he find the smite? He has a pink ward in the pit. G2 are aware that he's alive. They're trying to find him.
Can W over the wall. They're just trying to zone him out. They will force him back. That's the Cloud Soul for G2. A 10 for steal. You're praying for a miracle. A TP into the mid lane. A TP on the backside.
Razor,
Fnatic coming in as well. Upset now leaping backwards. The stun is there.
Razor now
trying to come in. They're trying to look for the interrupt.
He's going to try to finish it alone. He has no smite.
Upset now taken down. Razor trying to finish it. He's betting on anything, but it's all just falling apart. G2 are just winning the game. Fnatic throwing play after desperate play, but they just fall further and further behind.
Everyone was turning on to Upset, but Razor flashed over the wall into the Baron, and it had 2k HP. He smited it, but then he just ran away, so that's it. There's nothing left. He has another smite, but I think Broken Blade can zone. No, he's going to go for it.
He's going to get it. In. No! This time, the Yankees will find the objective, the Cloud Soul. They're so damn fast. So hard for them to run away.
They have to clear the wave.
Rest of them putting up the tower just to try to dash back. McCapsy manages to land it. That's the fall. The double pushback. 2 walls, 2 Emperors of Shurima, but who is the last one standing? It is Caps, and it is G2 Esports as they tear through Fnatic, and they look to close the game.
They should be able to end it right here, Dracos. 1 second left on Upset. It's the bot lane of Fnatic, the labeled best bot lane in the West against 5 members of G2 with the G2 army right behind them with the chance. The Starfall's coming in. He's going to zone away Upset here, Yankos. They want more blood.
Locking him up, trying to pull him back to the boundary, but it will not happen. Flacken as godlike. And my God, what's a king to a god? Fnatic falling down in the final moments. There's nothing left for them. It's all ego. It's all fun now for G2
Caps
Esports.
is going to die.
I know they've won the game.
He gets out.
G2 taking down Fnatic in a storied rivalry, locking in Mad to the playoffs.